So you want to explain to me what you do?
What I do? I figure that's a bit of a complicated question. The only thing that really interested me and excited me was cooking. I would just go home and watch cooking shows and read cooking books and learn about it as much as I could and just make food and try to make food interesting. We could roast them. But either way,
I like blanching them because I find their color really like
pops when you blanch
yeah,
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's blanch ice bath.
Okay.
Rewarm the order.
Reservation for Thursday, May 11th at 6 o'clock.
Cody, let me know when your hands are clear. Here. We'll go leave. Yeah, one no dairy, thank you. 12, thank you.
Am I doing dots on the end?
I'll go dots next. You want to take this over?
Is the ball going to go on top of that?
I'll take over.
It will go on top of what Morgan's doing.
What Morgan's doing? Okay.
I'll switch you. There were key moments where I realized I wanted something, and there were key moments where I realized that the only way to get there was through my own ability, the way my mind works. There's certain philosophies that have kind of always stuck with me. Like I grew up in a family where we read quite a lot, and at some point, you know, around 16, 17, I developed this kind of philosophy or thought process or action basis around the idea of trying, and the idea that, you know, it doesn't matter how good you are, it doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter what you accomplish. What really matters is that you're able to try. And if you can always find the drive and the willpower to try, you can actually achieve great things, but that's kind of beside the point. So I just set it out for myself to be able to try. And I think why that stuck so hard with me is because I was quite shy growing up and, you know, got bullied and stuff like that in school. And all of those things I view as, you know, negative experiences led to positive results. I got an opportunity to get a scholarship into the VIU culinary program. His name was Chef Hannon. He was an old Scottish chef that was teaching at VIU. He sat me down after my first week in the culinary program and he said, "You've got a lot of potential. You have abilities in this field. You can succeed, but you'll absolutely never go anywhere if you don't learn to open up." And that set me on a course where I realized that developing my voice was going to be crucial for my success in that field and in other fields. So I just started working on it. And it's the same methodology where it's like, I just need to try. And if it doesn't work out, that's okay. And that whole philosophy also leads into the way I learned how to cook. It's my last night here.
What?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Where are you going?
So we work together. As far as I can tell, pretty much all the best chefs in the world right now are creating experiences because it has to go beyond the food. You know, you're trying to actively create art for someone, something that looks beautiful, tastes beautiful, but I listen to you talk about this random dish that your grandmother used to make you, and I'm gonna try to make you something that reminds you of that and surprise you with it, because that's a beautiful feeling, you know? It makes people feel special, and it is special. You don't have to fit into this kind of box that is created from the restaurant industry. So there's a lot more freedom here to express yourself creatively. Cooking's not the end. It's not like I'm just like, this is the only career for me and this is all I want to do. It's like, it's really worked well up until now.
Yeah, I'll probably try it.
Yeah, sweet.
How's your body feeling today?
My legs are sore actually.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the rest of me's fine. My legs are
Biking
sore.
or?
Yeah, biking and every little bit that's more in your arms just keeps you out of the
That's right. But sometimes when my legs are tired, they like don't know how to.
Into the lift, diving board, sort of hit 2 hand moves. Didn't hit the hand moves as nice as I hit the first time.
I've climbed the start hundreds of times. I've climbed the middle section, you know, maybe 50 times. I've climbed the second part of the middle section maybe 20 times. I've climbed the first part of the last section 3 times. And I've climbed the last move, which is really hard, twice.
That's close.
I've spent the last 4 or 5 months kind of working on it, 2 days a week, 3 days a week, sometimes 4. And I'm just kind of going there and doing the same thing over and over. You only have so much time when you're up there. You have to take rest in between attempts. And you're trying to navigate all these little details to give yourself the best shot at completing this thing as possible. At the end of the day, you're just fooling around on rock. Like, it's so silly, but so amazing. Things I love to do, I love to rock climb, I love to cook, I love to spend time with friends and family, I love to push my body, I love to push my mind, I like learning, I like being out in the world doing things and not having to think about, I don't know, deadlines or stresses or anything like that. Like, I like being in the moment and finding flow, and throughout my life I've steadily chased pursuits that lead me there.
We're all clear?